offending shoe right there. Now I just have to get them off the bottom shelf. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another working week at Robson's Retreat. Well, at least it is a working week, but I think it's going to be a fairly slow working week. I've managed to hurt me back, and I'd like to say even that it was done through something interesting, but really it wasn't. I was putting on my shoe. of all the things to hurt your back, putting on a shoe. I feel about 94. But I think really what I've done is I injured my back a few years ago, and I think I've aggravated somehow through putting on my shoe an old injury. So I'm just going to have to be really careful this week and take it slowly. So I'm not sure how much time I'm going to have for filming. I will try and capture a little bit of what's going on this week, but the vlog this week will probably end up quite a bit shorter than it normally is. I've had the last couple of weekends as lovely market weekends. It's been really lovely to catch up with all my customers and market trader friends face to face. But this weekend coming up, I've got no market. So this week, although I'll probably be moving a little bit slower, this week's going to be solely dedicated to lots of making. Cozy season is well and truly underway, and I need to just make sure that I'm making as much as possible at the moment, because everybody wants their stuff to make their house cozy. Well, it is cozy season. Look at that. That's the offending shoe right there. But I can still walk. So let's get on with some actual work, some actual making. These are some of my market things. This is what I use as my tablecloth. It's not an actual tablecloth. It's actually a throw, but I think it's nice to have something a bit different. It gives a bit texture, a bit interest. And I like the fact that it's a bit more weighty as well, so it doesn't move around so much. And then underneath that's one of my little crates that I use to give a bit height to the stand. But I also, for my lives, I actually put my tripod on this, so it's got multi-purpose. And now that I'm back from market, I can get it back in situ, ready for my next live. And I had been planning to do a live today, but I think with me put a little back, I think I might have to rest it today and just do what I can, and then maybe see how I am in the morning. I don't think particularly that doing an hour-long live standing up and twisting and showing things, I don't think it's such a good thing for us to do today. So possibly no live from me today, but tomorrow we'll see. Hopefully my back's better and not worse. But first things first, an easy job. I've got an order to fulfill. Someone's ordered a lovely room spray and a sample box. Now I just have to bend down and get them off the bottom shelf. Hopefully this will be the most challenging thing I have to do all day. Beautiful Snow Angel room spray. Oh, now this is interesting. Let's just get the lot. Fortunately, I already have some sample boxes ready to go, so I'll just pick one of these and let's get this order away. And if you saw last week's vlog, you'll know that each box is individual and very, very different, but full of lovely things. Well then, this is a local drop-off, so I think I'm just going to put all of these sample boxes and the spray and the tester spray into this lovely little container and take them down for my lovely customer to have a look for herself, so she can choose the actual sample box that she wants. Well, and that's all dropped off, and funnily enough it was actually box 5, the box that I was looking at with you, that my lovely customer chose, which is a very fine choice indeed. And these are the scents of the day. I'm pouring pumpkin spice today. These have already set up. And I'm pouring lemon sherbet today, and these have already set up as well. And very sadly, these are going to be the last ever lemon sherbet melts that I'm pouring from this particular supplier, because this particular oil supplier, because this is the last of the oil that I've got. They've discontinued the oil, so there's going to be no more. I am on the hunt, because it is a popular fragrance, and it is beautiful, guys. So beautiful and fresh. So I am on the hunt for a replacement oil, but until I've found something that I'm happy with, these are the last few bars. So there's just 5 of them that will be being unmolded and will be packaged up and cured. Then they'll go onto my website. But after that, until I find a new oil that I'm happy with in my waxes that's going to give good performance, those are the last few bars. End of an era. Right, I'm going to film my outro here at work at the studio. I am going to go, I've decided I'm going to go and work from home for a bit just because my back is a little bit uncomfortable. So I'm going to go and work from home for a bit, but the neighbours are having some work done, so it might be a bit noisy. So in case I can't actually do an outro when I'm at home, I'm doing the outro here. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in for another week at Robson's Retreat. I'm sorry this has probably ended up a little bit shorter than usual, but I think that's possibly necessary this week. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you next time.